Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about the stash limit and how to make the most of it whilst it's still minimal in size. But please do not worry, in the recent patch notes Bethesda did state that they are working on this currently and we can look forward to having a larger stash amount soon. But until then, managing your stash sucks, but here are a few tips on making it easier for you guys. Now, firstly, as much as it's great hoarding all the different types of weapons and armor, if it doesn't suit your build style, and your build is super important in this game, and we'll be talking about that in a separate video, then do go ahead and scrap it, or sell it, or even drop it. The thing is, you're going to be collecting lots of special loot, and it's going to weigh you down if it's not for your build. Now, secondly, you can't actually sell your ammunition in this game. So, if it doesn't suit your build again, don't stockpile it. And as for the actual ammunition that you do use, well, consider only holding a couple of 100 rounds in your stash, and that way you're not going to have too much space allotted to the ammunition in your stash. Or better yet, you can actually go with the Bandolier rank 3 pack, or even rank 1 or 2 will help you. But that does actually reduce your ammunition's weight by up to 90%, so it can be excellent if you're just holding on to all your ammo. Another thing when it comes to ammunition, don't hoard your grenades. There's never a particular perfect time to use them, so just use them all the time when you have them. That way you're not going to actually be holding on to anything extra. So just use it as you have it. Also, you only need a few preserved food items or water items in your stash. There's no point hoarding it. So just sell it or hold on to the other food and drink if you've just recently collected it. Also, if it's a perishable item, then use it or drop it. There is literally no point sticking it in your stash, as it is just going to become spoiled over the time and take up extra room. Moving on to another great way to deal with your stash limit is to actually maximize your camp. So once you're actually happy with the camp that you've built up, and hopefully you've got to the build limit, then consider using your stash extra scrap to supplement your workshop building so that you're actually able to defend and produce more stuff. Also, a good thing to bear in mind is you can trade and sell items that you craft with other players, and Greenbrier Hotel has become a bit of a good location for traders to meet at the moment. So if you're producing high level items from your stash, then do consider trying to meet people and trading. Also, you can sell to the robot vendors in the games, but unfortunately due to their lack of caps, there's only so much you can sell. If you do have loads of chems and you're not able to sell it all, I'd recommend going with the chem perk. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Travelling Pharmacist, which can reduce, similar to Bandolier, your chem's weight by up to 90%. Now, another really important thing to do when you're storing items in your stash is to break all of them down prior to actually stashing them. This will reduce its weight and allow you to store more items in the long run. Also, if you're breaking down multiple items for rarer materials, don't forget to balance out the number of the more common materials that you're receiving. And that being said, if you are going to be dropping your materials because you have too much stuff, regardless of whether it's leather or steel, try to craft something out of it. Using only that resource or resources you don't need. For example, bulk crafting steel throwing knives is a really great way to get rid of that excess steel, and it also gives you a fair bit of experience points if you're bulk doing it. Now, do note that your power armor only weighs 10 kilograms as its frame, but the other items that you use on it, if they're not already attached, are going to weigh more, and so you could be storing 60 kg worth of power armor with it uninstalled in your stash or on the player. So what you can do is actually, once you're, I think it's level 30, you can put all the armor on your power armor suit, and also some fusion cores on there, and you can store it on your player, and it will only cost you 10 kg of weight limit. So there you are, guys. Those are my 8 top tips to help you make the most of your stash limit. So thank you very much for all the support, guys. If you do have any further tips, do make sure to comment below and let other people know about them. Also, if you found this video helpful, do please drop a thumbs up, as it just helps other people find this video who might need it. And if you do enjoy my guides, do make sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with them, as we have many more coming. Anyway, guys, until next time, ciao for now.